There are somewhere within the region of 118 elements that are known of. The reason for being vague is that some are thought to exist but haven't been observed. Of these, 98 occur naturally. Very few of those elements are completely harmless, and most currents on risk in sufficient doses. There are no hard, fast rules as to which elements are likely to prove most dangerous, but we can divide the risks into 3 general categories. Those that are toxic, radioactive or highly reactive. Some even fit all 3 categories. The 30 approximately heaviest elements are all radioactive to a point. Generally, the heavier the more radioactive. Listing those wouldn't make for a very interesting top 10 deadliest elements, so I've skipped a bunch of these and gone for the most exciting dangerous chemical elements. Before we start on this clip, press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activate alerts to receive new clips. 10. Chromium, Cr. Mention chromium and most people are thinking shiny car parts. It is also one of the elements that is essential to most higher organisms. But chromium has a dark side. In one of its forms, hexavalent, chromium becomes a genotoxic carcinogen. That is something that can interfere with your DNA, increasing your chances of developing cancer. Alarmingly, there seem to be plenty of examples of industrial pollution involving hexavalent chromium, even in developed countries. Dangerous levels have been recorded within the past 5 years in both Australia and the USA. 9. Hydrogen, H. Hydrogen is the smallest chemical element and is available in abundance, and hydrogen is one of the nutrients for frighteningly combustion. The reason for the inclusion of hydrogen in this video is that it is considered a major component of acidic substances, and when it comes into contact with organic things such as the human body, a dryness will occur that resembles a burning. Lead, Pb. People use lead in many things in eating utensils, toys and even paint, until someone notices that lead is a very toxic substance. If someone takes a large dose of lead, he will end up in death. Among the symptoms that will be faced by vomiting, seizures and coma, we can consider that lead is still a danger for adults, and it is destructive for children, as it impedes the development of the nervous system and permanently reduces intelligence. 7. Beryllium, B. Despite its beautiful name and the fact that it is composed of stars until it has bad properties, inhaling beryllium dust is very harmful as it was called Beryllious disease. This disease causes lung lesions similar to those of tuberculosis, and long-term infections may lead to lung cancer. 6. Fluorine, F. Fluorine is not a good substance in general. Its color is not pale yellow and is not attractive, and it will try to interact with anything, and most of the time it is explosive. Fluorine can cause problems in the airways, lungs and eyes, and can cause blindness and suffocation to the victim greatly. The positive side of the flu can benefit your teeth. 5. Mercury, Hg. One of the things that makes mercury dangerous is that it can be absorbed through the skin, and the most dangerous thing is that it evaporates quickly, so it can be inhaled and is also dangerous. Also, a dangerous feature of mercury is that you can accumulate in the food chain, because the vaporized mercury goes into lakes and swamps. In mercury poisoning, it can affect the nerves and memory. 4. Arsenic, As. Arsenic is considered one of the classic poisons. In addition to that, it can be a toxin that it can be used in home wallpaper or paints, as is the case in lead. Poisoning with arsenic causes serious symptoms, and the result is severe stomach distress, which causes vomiting, diarrhea and bleeding, and often leads to death after hours of pain. 3. Caesium, Cs. Cesium needs the simplest things to explode automatically. It needs a simple layer of air to explode. It often occurs to someone's mind that if cesium ignites, he can put out the fire in the water, but this idea is wrong. When touching the water and the cesium, it makes it explode more. 2. Polonium, Po. Polonium may not be the most toxic element, but it is one of the poisons most used by humans. But 1 gram of polonium can kill 10 million people. Fortunately, polonium is extremely difficult to obtain and handle. 1. Plutonium, Pu. The worst naturally occurring element is plutonium, whose atomic number is 94, where plutonium emits alpha, beta and gamma rays and is considered highly radioactive. Inhalation is the biggest harm to exposure to plutonium, as 500 grams of plutonium dust can kill 2 million people. Pure plutonium can trigger a whole city for several hours. In the end, I hope you like the clip, and if you like our channel, press the all new button and activate it. Thanks for following. Goodbye.